Good morning, freshmen, and happy Friday. I'm excited that we get to spend one more day together talking about fractions before we start reviewing for our benchmark. Today we're going to talk about some different situations that you might see when you're adding and subtracting fractions. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by looking at an example. What is the difference between the fractions shown below? Well, in order to find the difference by subtracting, I have to know what those fractions are. Let's start by finding what fraction a is on the number line. First, I need to know the denominator of my number line, or how many pieces each whole is split into. Let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The denominator is 4 because each whole is split into 4 pieces. Even though there are many more than 4 pieces on the number line, each whole is split into 4 pieces. This would be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 1. This would be 1 and 1/4, 1 and 2/4, 1 and 3/4, and then 2. This would be 2 and 1/4, 2 and 2/4, 2 and 3/4, and then 3. So fraction a is at 2 and 3/4. Let's look at fraction b. What's the denominator for this number line? Well, 1, 2, 4. It still has 4 pieces. What is fraction b? What mixed number does fraction b represent? It represents 1 and 1/4. So now I can solve my problem. To find the difference between these two fractions, I need to subtract 2 and 3/4 minus 1 and 1/4. In order to do that, I'm going to draw my t-chart. Now I can put 2 and 3/4 in my t-chart and 1 and 1/4. Can I subtract these fractions? Yes, I can, because they both have the same denominator. 3/4 minus 1/4 is 2/4. What do I still have to do before I'm done on the fraction side? I need to simplify. Divided by 2 and divided by 2. That gives me 1/2. Now, I'm going to subtract my whole numbers. What's 2 minus 1? It's 1. So my final answer is that the difference between these two fractions is 1 and 1/2. Let's look at another example. Mary used 3/5 cups of brown sugar in a cookie recipe. She used 5/6 cups of flour for the same recipe. Our first question is, what is the total amount of cups of ingredients she used in the recipe? This tells me that I need to do what? Add or subtract? I need to add because I'm putting the ingredients together. So I'm going to add 3/5 and 5/6. Can I add these fractions as they are? No. First I need to find the least common denominator. What's the least common denominator for 5 and 6? The least common denominator for 5 and 6 is 30. So I need to change each fraction so that it's over 30. When I change 3/5 so that the denominator is 30, what's the new numerator? Well, 5 times 6 is 30, and 3 times 6 is 18. So 3 over 5 is the same as 18 over 30. When I change 5/6 so that the denominator is 30, what's the new numerator? Well, 5 times 5 is 25. So now I've got 18 over 30 and 25 over 30. And I know in this problem, I'm adding. What's 18 over 30 plus 25 over 30? That gives me 43 over 30. Can I leave it like that? No. I need to change it into a mixed number by dividing. When I divide 43 divided by 30, I get 1 with the remainder of 13. How do I write that as a mixed number? She would have 1 and 13 over 30 cups of ingredients in this recipe. Now, let's answer our second question. How much more flour and that should be flour, did she use than brown sugar? This is a subtraction problem because I'm finding a difference between two amounts. So I'd be subtracting 5/6 minus 3/5. To do this, I would still need a t-chart. I've already found what my equivalent fractions are. They're 25 over 30 and 18 over 30. All I have left to do is subtract those. What's 25 over 30 minus 18 over 30? It's 7 over 30. The correct answer to that problem is she uses 7/30 more cups of flour than brown sugar. You've done a great job with this video. It's time for practice.